Hey everybody, welcome to Pearl Nirvana. Today we're going to do a little deep dive, no pun intended, into pearls. So, as you see in front of you, we have all different kinds of pearls. I'm going to just give you a sneak peek. Anyhow, I'm going to, for those of you who don't know a whole lot about pearls, I don't know a whole lot about pearls, but I've since learned a lot more since I've been doing eBay. There's cultured pearls and there's natural pearls. And natural pearls are, of course, real, and they're usually different sizes and maybe bigger than the cultured pearls that are man-made, or man involves themselves into adjusting the size by putting irritants in the oyster. There are several different types. There's an Okoye pearl, and it is, I don't have one here. If I had one here, I'd show you. This necklace here is a seed pearls, and they're a byproduct of a big pearl when it's being made. And so they keep those and make seed pearl necklaces, which are gorgeous. They're usually vintage. And this thing here is very, very, very long, and I'll show it to you in a little bit. It's what they call a Baroque pearl. And I'm wearing my Heidi Daus ring because I didn't have any pearl rings, and of course it's all faux, but Heidi Daus is a real popular brand, designer, and she makes very unique jewelry, and I think you can probably see it pretty well there. You don't want to see my hand, but you might want to see the ring. It's really cool, and it has faux pearls, rhinestones, and I'm assuming that's a faux onyx. And the band is very intricate. It's very cool. This is size 9. And if you're interested, I believe it's on eBay for $50, and we'll do it today for $35. Now, go back to the pearls. There's Okoye pearls, freshwater pearls, Tahitian pearls, South Sea pearls. So, what are they? Okoye pearls are from a certain type of oyster, and they have, they're known for their luster, and they're exactly round, same shape, sort of not like this. This is like all different shapes, more like this, where they're all the same size. And these are knotted, and I'll tell you about these in a minute. Anyhow, that Okoye pearls, and they take from 1 to 2 years to form because they're being cultivated by irritants that men put into the oyster. And they're fairly expensive, but not as expensive as South Sea pearls or Tahitian pearls. And they might range anywhere from under $100 for a short strand to up to $400 for an Okoye. A freshwater pearl is the most common, and it's also cultivated, and it's known for different colors, pastels. They can create different colors by cultivating them. And maybe this might be an example. This is, can you see how pink this is in relation to those back there? This is a pink pearl. It's by Dane Craft. There's the D. I'm going to tell you, I'm not sure if this is actually real or not, because I don't know. I can't see the knots, and usually knotted is a good indication that they're real because they don't want them to bang into each other. And let's see if we can get in close. Well, yeah, there is. Okay, all right. I see the string and the knot. It's very small. It's not like some of these other ones I'm going to show you. But anyhow, that's a really pretty one, and I will tell you more about that later. But then there's Tahitian pearls. I do not have any. They're usually dark. Like, they call them black pearls, but they're actually, the luster, if you look at them up close, they're like green and purple. They're like iridescent almost. And they're probably the more expensive. Back to the freshwater, they run anywhere from $30 to $50 for an average price, and if you have an extraordinary one, you might oops, sorry about that, you might possibly pay a couple $100. But Tahitian, the black pearl, is actually multicolored, and they're found in Fiji and Polynesia, that area of the Pacific, not the South Pacific. That's the South Sea pearls, which is another one. And the Tahitian pearls run anywhere from $250 to $1,000, depending on the luster and the size. And anyhow, I don't have one of those. I wish I did. If I did, I'd be a happy girl. Then there's the South Sea pearls, and they come from like Australia, the Philippines, Indonesia. They're really South Pacific, and they are harvested there. Yeah, they have that's just where they are, and they harvest them from there, and they range anywhere from $250 to $450 for an average small necklace to up to, they can go up to $100,000 for a big one that's beautiful. And so anyhow, that's just a quick little synopsis of the different types of pearls. I may have left some out for you who are experts in the field. I'm not. Put that out there. Castaway Girl 7 is not going to say she is an expert on pearls, but I have done some research, and this is what I found. And the ones I have here, in fact, I have one different type here that I haven't mentioned, but it's actually falls into the freshwater category, so that's why I didn't list it. And there's a couple tests for pearls, and I've done those on all of these, so I kind of have an idea of what we have. I'm sure you've heard of the disgusting test of rubbing the pearl on your tooth. And if you feel a grit and it's not a sliding, smooth feeling, then it's real. If it's smooth, it's glass or fake of some kind. And the other thing is rubbing them together. Of course, I've tried that. I don't get that. Maybe I don't have feeling in my fingers. I'm not sure. But, if you take, if I take these and I do this, I don't feel anything. I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing it right. But, however, if I take it to my tooth, and this is gross, but I'm going to do it, I can feel a grit. So, yeah, in other words, a little roughness. Don't want to do that real often. Anyhow, so that's the most popular test. And that's all I have done. And you can look at them under your loupe, and if you see a seam or something, like if you get up really close and you see like a seam running down, see the knots in there? That's a good sign. If you see a seam, well, you know it's fake. So that's another sign. But there are some that are carved. And look at these. These are unusual. Can you see that? How they have, some have 3 lines, some have 2 lines. And this one is marked, and I don't think you can see it because it's not going to want to cooperate. But it says 925 China. Well, most of the pearls come from China now, or come through China. And this is one I'll get into later. But anyhow, there's just different, and then there's different colors like this. This is dyed, and I believe it's what we call, see, it has some carving. I'm not sure if these are real or not. I will tell you that. I don't know. But they did pass the test. So this is called red wine, and the style of pearl is called Baroque. So is this gigantic long one. This is also Baroque. See all the different sizes? And I'll show you that later. One more thing. Most popular, they're measured in millimeters. This is 10 millimeters. This is a fairly big pearl. And this might be the most popular size, which is about 7 to 8. 7.5 to 8 millimeters is the most popular size pearl. And one more thing, there's another pearl you probably see out there called Mikimoto. And they're named after a gentleman that gave it the name back in the 18th century. And Mr. Mikimoto. and he is known to be the first person to create cultured pearls. So, and they still hold value. So just remember that cultured pearls are not something to throw your nose up at. They're still worth money as opposed to natural pearls. And Mikimoto has some really, from his beginnings, people have some of his necklaces donated. They're in museums. They're so fabulous. So anyhow, that was just a little side note about Mikimoto. And now I'll go into what I've got in front of me. Just a quick little thing. I'm going to start over here. This one is, this looks like the normal size, and knotted. Can you see the knots? And it has a little tag, and I will tell you that what it says, because I don't think you're going to be able to read it. But the clasp is 14 karat gold electroplate, and then it says WLIND, and I looked it up to see what that meant, and that was a manufacturer that did jewelry. WLIND. Well, anyhow, folks, this is about 16 inches total, and I believe, trying to remember what I had this on eBay for. I think it was on for 20, and we'll do it today for 15. And that's a 14 karat gold filled, so it won't turn on you. And it's just a basic pearl necklace that you would wear with that basic black dress, or wear with a pair of jeans. You know, be creative. And then these we had out earlier. These are the pink. And these are by, see the D? See the D, there it is. The D is for Danecraft, and that's a vintage jewelry maker. And they're very pretty, and they're maybe a tad smaller than the 7.5 to 8 size. Very long though. I think this is about 24 inches. And I wouldn't double it. I would just wear it that way, because if you double it, you might wind up choking yourself. But anyhow, Danecraft. These are on for $45 and on eBay. And today we're selling them for $30. And then the next ones are these red wine Baroque style, I'm calling them, because I'm not sure. Some of them say they're different colors. I don't know if the dye didn't work. Look at this one. But very heavy, so they could be glass, which is also not bad. You just don't want, if you pick them up and they're so light that, or they don't make this noise. Do you hear that noise? That's another thing too. They need to make some noise. If they don't make any noise, they're so lightweight, they are definitely fake. You don't even bother to go any further. But anyhow, I'm just telling you, these could be glass, these could be pearls. And if they are, they're Baroque, because they're all different sizes. And this necklace is, I'm trying to remember. I think I have it. This is not as long. The white one is the long one. This is long. This is long. This is like, I don't know, 58 inches, I think. And I have it on for 25. And today we're offering it for 15, which is really a deal. You could be really cool with those. And then over here, this is just a real basic barrel clasp. Probably, I think this one is about 16 inches, and it is the normal size with the knots, and the luster is really pretty. And I think this one's on for 20. This is a cultured. And this is on for 25, and we're doing it for 15. And this one, the one with the carved pearls, I showed you this, but it also has a pink pave rhinestone heart, puff heart, hanging from the clasp. So when you wear it, you're wearing it like this. And it's really pretty. And it's sterling, which makes it nice. And This one is listed for $25, and we're offering it today for $20. This is for the YouTube viewers. You know, I want you guys to get the better price than eBay. Now, over here, we're going to go to this necklace right here. This big, long. I mean, if I were to show you this, look, start at the beginning. I'm still going. Wait, I have to double it over because I can't raise my arm any higher. Going. Still going. Going. We're not done. Going. And notice they're all different sizes. Pretty luster, knotted. These are spectacular. These are unbelievable. These are 78 inches long. You could triple them. I don't know. I mean, you could probably be really creative and do all kinds of things with them. But anyhow, these are what they call Baroque. Some of them are even pancake, where they're flat. So anyhow, this one is listed for $75, but today we're offering it for $50. So that is the mega long. Look at that color. Aren't they beautiful? They're just beautiful. They're just pretty. I would wear them with a pair of jeans. I'd wear them with, well, I don't wear jeans anymore. I live in Florida. When I lived in Texas, I wore jeans all the time. But I mean, you know, you could do all kinds of things with pearls. Pearls are pretty, I think they're back in, you know, like, because they give a little bit of class to an outfit, you know, and you don't have to wear them with a little black dress or a suit or something. Now, these are unusual. These are what they call seed pearls. And they're a byproduct, like I think I told you earlier. And this is vintage. Look at this clasp. That's so Art Deco or mid-century modern, I guess. And it's a slide-in clasp. And it's not signed. But look at that, real pretty, I don't know what you want to call that, filigree that's holding the pearls in place. And I don't know how, I forget how many strands this is. This is, I have this listed on eBay. It's like a lot of strands. I forget, I can't remember, but it's listed for $25, and we're going to offer it today for $15. So, and you could wear it behind your head, the clasp, or you could put it like this on the side, come down the side and wear it like that, or whatever. And then, just to give you something a little different, this is a brooch. And it has a fuzz on it. This is an imitation. See the bumpiness and the irregularity? This is a, it's a vintage, and I think it once upon a time said something, and I did my darndest to figure it out, and I couldn't. So this could be a gem in the rough, no pun intended. But this brooch has, well, the rhinestones are obviously fake, but this is a vintage brooch. What is that fuzz? Oh, it was in a box with one of those fuzzy things that keeps your jewelry safe when you're moving it around. Anyhow, it's a faux pearl brooch, and it's like a copy on the Baroque style. And it's listed for $20, and today we're going to do it for $10. So if somebody's interested in this guy, $10, and I will get the fuzz off of it before I send it to you. But contact me at castawaygirl7@gmail.com. I'm still trying to get it off. Anyhow, it's beautiful though, isn't it? It's very pretty. It's big. It's about 3 inches long. And the last piece is not even pearls. Well, I'm going to show you something else too, but as far as the necklaces, look at this. Shimmering beauty. This is not even pearls. This is just what we call seed beads. But they remind me of pearls, and so I thought I'd throw it in. And it's very vintage, very delicate. I love the clasp, but it's kind of worn in the back. You can see that, so disclosing that to you. But who sees it when you're wearing it? Look at that. That's just pretty spectacular. I mean, look at the way it hangs. But it's very delicate, and it's listed for $20, and today we're selling it for $15. It has little blue specks in it too. And these are seed beads. They're not pearls at all. They're just seeds. And I just wanted to show you for fun. There's all kinds of faux pearls. And I put on this bracelet. I thought this was really cute. This is a, it's one of those, there's another fuzz. I'm really full of it today. What's going on? Anyhow, these are just little dangle pearls and dangle. This is on eBay also. And I think I have it on there for 15. And today we'll offer it for 10 if anybody's interested. It's got a lobster claw clasp. I wear about a size 7, so that'll, and it's a little big on me, so probably go up to an 8. And it's just kind of cool. And I did tell you about my Heidi Daus ring, and if I can get it off, yes, I can. You can see inside somewhere. There it is. There's her name. It says China on that side, and on this side, she always says China because that's where her stuff is made. There it is, Heidi Daus. And Heidi Daus ring is $50, and I think that's what it was, $50. Got to check it. And today we're offering it for 40. So it's a beauty. So anyhow, guys, that is the end of our little pearl lesson. And I don't know why I always think of Pearl Jam when I say pearls. My brain goes to music. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to contact me if you're interested in any of these lovely pieces at castawaygirl7@gmail.com, or if you want to, you can go pay full price at my eBay store, which is Cape Castaways, and they're there also. And I'll see you on the next video. I forgot to tell you the most important thing. I am getting close to reaching 300 subscribers, and when I do, I will be giving away a fish bowl full of jewelry. And I want you to keep watching my videos and make sure you have the notification bell on so you will be reminded when I put a video on and tell when the drawing will be. And I think I'm at 280, so we got about 20 more folks to go, and we will be doing a giveaway. So keep your eyes open and continue to watch the videos, and I will see you again on the next one. Bye-bye.